Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We are going to listen Carlos Sainz. Let's listen to him.
Carlos Sainz is with us now and ahead of his teammate, and that must make up for what happened in sprint qualifying. Lovely bounce back.
It never fully makes up for it because I still curse what we've been doing up until the quali today with the potential that you see we had. Honestly, FP1 felt really good, and then sprint quali we did an operational mistake, then I did a driving mistake, then in sprint we did another operational mistake, then I did another driving mistake. So really scrappy up until now, and very frustrated knowing the pace I had, but in quali we managed to press the reset button, which is not easy in a sprint weekend, and we managed to put things together and do the best quali of the year so far.
Yeah, well done at the end of a long day. Try and help people understand how difficult these days are, how long they are, to go from a race to qualifying all in one day. What do you do to be able to come back from all of that and get focused and make the most of the day?
Well, I kept spiraling, thinking about all the things that we've been doing wrong, but then I went with my engineers and said, look, let's just reset. We have the potential. I'm going to take a 20-minute nap and come back with a different mentality, because clearly this weekend is not being good. And let's give it a go in the sprint. We know in the quali, we know we have the potential, and we did a really clean quali, really well executed, and to nail that last lap of Q3 always feels great, you know. And up until now, that lap of Q3 is by far my most clean, putting together everything and nailing a good lap for Williams.
Carlos, the first few races of the year, you looked like you were ultra quick until you got to Q3, and then the pace didn't seem to come. That seems to have changed. You know, Saudi here, the top 10. What's changed for you?
Well, just experience with the car. I was pushing in the wrong places when coming into Q3, and you saw it yesterday. I still sometimes push in the wrong places with this car, and I sometimes lack a bit of feedback from a couple of things in the car that I would like to have a bit more feedback from. So the more laps I do on soft tires and light car, light fuel, the more experience I get, and the more I know what the car is going to do as the car progresses through quali. It's something you cannot explain in words. It's super technical, it's super feeling biased, but that's why it takes a few races, you know, to adapt to a car and a team. And I think to be in race 6 doing these Q3 laps is really good news for me, because yeah, it means that we're doing step by step, going in the right direction.
It looks like conditions tomorrow could be more similar to what we saw in the sprint than in qualifying later on this afternoon.
So it's rain tomorrow?
People are saying there could be a bit of rain around. What have you heard on that? And what's the difference in this track? Is it one of the trickiest that you race on? There were so many people complaining about visibility with the spray and with the humidity and the visors steaming up. Were you witnessing any of those problems in that? And what's the
I think first of all, for safety, the FIA took the right decision, because in P15 I couldn't see a thing on the first, even if I was on extremes, gambling a bit, I couldn't see a thing. And racing in those conditions, you're leaving it down to luck, whether there's a crash on the straight and you T-bone someone. We know those are the nastiest crashes we've seen in single-seaters, and what it can cost a very bad injury to a driver. So the fact that the FIA took it relatively easy especially on a straight that is cornering, as you saw with Charles Incident, and the visibility is very poor on these straights where you're surrounded by walls, plus the spray, I think that was the right call. Now, we all want to go racing. I think tomorrow, if the conditions are the same, I expect the FIA to have the same approach. And you see, even if you delay half an hour, then we had a clean race and nothing happened. So let's play it in the same way, and I hope that we were competitive in the wet also. So even if it rains, I hope that we can put together a solid one.
Signs are there for a good race. Well done. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, we've listened to Carlos Sainz. I'm not gonna comment anything about this interview. Just don't forget to like the video, comment it, and subscribe to the channel.